Hey everyone, it's Adam for RealHomeRecording.com. I don't know how this is going to look or how it's going to sound, but I'm trying something new for these review videos because the powers that be like the facial recognition, the mouth, the eyes, the nose, and all that other good stuff. So in today's video, the first video of this new way to review plugins and other things, I'm going to be talking about the iHeartNY compressor slash parallel mix bus or not mix bus, but parallel compressor plugin from Baby Audio, or BABY, capital letters. I don't know if it's pronounced baby or just BABY, but we're gonna check it out in this video because they sent me a license, and to be honest with you, it's the most difficult but easy to review plugin, and I'll tell you why once I start using it right now. So I have a full mix loaded up just to show you what it can do on a little trick that a lot of people don't know, which is you can actually run a parallel bus compressor on a mix to make it slightly louder. So here's before and after. Here's a problem. It's not level matched. Once I level matched it, there really wasn't that much of a difference, but I do think there's some merit to that. Now, you ask me why this plugin is designed to not have to be set up on a send. Why did I do that? Well, I just thought it was easier to slightly blend it in. One reason is there is not an equal loudness in this middle switch here, this middle slider. You just have to do it by ear and then adjust the output, which is fine. But if the plugin's main innovation is that it's easier to use, not having something that keeps the same loudness, to me, is an issue. So I'm going to move on to another area that you would normally do the New York compression trick, which is what this is all about. Why it's called iHeartNY. Well, it's one reason is because BABY Audio is based out of New York City, from my understanding. The second reason is, again, the New York compression trick, which I've talked about on this channel before. The idea is that you don't have to set up another send. You can just put this plugin on and blend it just like that. So here's before the plugin. And now with. Once again, I'm not level matching at all. So hold on. Still not level matched, but whatever. On to the final thing I want to show you guys, which is bass guitar. And let's mute that before I forget. All right, now before. Okay, so you get the idea. Earlier I said this is the hardest plugin to review, but the easiest. And let me tell you why. First of all, this plugin is very easy to use. Absolutely. It's got a good GUI with the exception of it's hard to see what this says. And I do not believe the plugin resizes. So if you're on a 4K monitor or 1440p, this plugin's going to be pretty small. The other thing is, I do like the blend even though it's not equal loudness. It still works. You know, you just got to use your ears. Here's the issue. There's no innovation with this plugin. And I hate being cruel like that. I hate because, you know, the people at Baby Audio were nice enough to send this to me. I didn't ask for it, but they said, here you go, have a copy. And I said, okay, I'll check it out. I do like what it can do as far as, you know, not having to have another track going. But the thing is, a lot of compressor plugins in 2019 have a mix knob. So they do the same thing. All Reaper plugins, if you're using the Reaper DAW, have a mix knob right up here. So no matter what plugin you're using, it can be mixed. What this does though is it has that, like, it's not the 1176 all buttons in. It's kind of like a blend between a cleaner compressor and something that is in your face. So it's like an in between. It's not one or the other. And actually the spank knob is how you control that. Here's my problem. I don't like the way it sounds. There's plugins that are free, which I'm not going to mention, but people in the comments, go ahead. There's free plugins out there that basically do the same thing except the routing, but they have the mix knob. They just don't have, you know, the GUI and all that stuff. So I can't recommend this plugin as much as I want to, and that's why I say it's the hardest plugin for me to review, because I don't want to be a dick, but that's the truth. It's the absolute truth. And I want to say a positive thing though. Baby Audio, you guys did an awesome job on the user manual. Okay? I'm scrolling through it right now. I love this user manual. Good user manuals are not always a thing. The issue is, and the GUI is good too, except there is a lot of wasted space, but I personally like the way it looks. It reminds me kind of a guitar pedal. And the three-dimensionality of it's cool too. But I think for a company's first effort, this is a really good plugin. But as for recommendations to my audience to buy it, absolutely not. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, look, if you want to try it out, maybe you'll love it. Maybe you'll heart NY. But I just can't in good conscience recommend this when I know that it just doesn't really bring much to the plate. The innovation really isn't there. I mean, there's other people that reviewed this plugin and they said otherwise. I will respectfully disagree with them. But let me tell you, like I said, this is a good start for Baby Audio. Because again, they had the manual down. They had the GUI down. Now they need to bring better DSP audio quality. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, but it's nothing special. And innovation. The plugin market is saturated right now. And there's a lot of good programmers out there. So it's a tough market. You really got to bring your A game. I think at the sale price, this is perfect. At the normal price, it's not. But like I said, you be the judge. Download the plugin. Maybe you'll love it. It's just not for me. And I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. This has been Adam for RealHomeRecording.com.